Today. Let us see, where do we leave off? First, check this so I can watch the chat. Here we are. So, last time we left off where I was sanding down everything, and then I sprayed it all with some top coat, like so. That will help us out with the next steps. What is the next step, you might be asking? I'm sure everyone's asking that question. Next step is panel lining. I was trying to decide the overall take I want to do with this. Do I want to do clean panel lining with just a little bit of weathering, just a little bit of oil here or there along the seams, or do I want to give it sort of a dirty look? I was experimenting around with the feet, using both a clean panel line and then I weathered it with a really thin down thing, and it looks like this. It's pretty nice. I mean, it looks dirty. And dirty's nice, but I want to go for something a little bit more sharper in terms of the black. It's like this is darker. And I actually put just a little bit of weathering right there just to see what it looks like. So regardless, I'm going to first use the panel line accent as I can. Then for some reason, if it's not flowing right, because I didn't scribe it good, I'll touch it up with this and wipe it off. But at least we have a direction. And let's see how that goes. Because the only wrong way is if you don't do anything at all. So let's start. Oop, let me shake it. Here we go. And let's see if I messed up the clear coat at all. You can tell from the very beginning. That's nice. And what you want to do for the major panel lines, I'll use this, but then I'll come in and I'll use the marker just for the creases, just to give it a slight accent, because I don't know if this will work. Let me try this, see what happens. Nah. Yeah, I'll just use the marker on those. Okay, here we go. Let's continue. Like this one, I welded in a scrib, so I'm wondering if it will turn out okay. Find out in a second. Oh yeah. It's nice. I do panel lining. I like to touch whatever corner I can find, because if it does become a glob like that, it's easier to clean up. But we sprayed it with a top coat, so it should be pretty easy to clean up regardless. And it looks like I will have to clean just a little bit there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get in here, because we'll be painting that. And I'll darken that up with the pen in just a bit. See if I can clean that up just a bit. Need a little light. There we are. Good. Good, good. Next. Let it dry. We'll do the next leg. Boom. Prop that up over here. Okay. Already did the feet. Let's do the arm here. The arms. Doesn't have much. It has a line going down the side here, and this is actually part of the mold. I'm kind of surprised they had actually this is a mold, because the piece joint here, and they molded the panel line instead of just maybe it's because of how they needed the support to be in it. It's engineering aspect of why they did that. Put it like that so it flows down in case it flows out into somewhere. Okay. Now for this one. Oh, no. Definitely need to clean that up. Nice. And then also like, oh, I'll touch to the side. Let's do that. Here we are. Nice panel lines. Does the torso have any panel lines? No. The jetpack does, though. Mm-hmm. I'll use my shoddy welding point. There we are. There we are, and the tip. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. If it bleeds anywhere, that means I didn't get the top coat on correctly. Okay, I'm just going for nice clean lines right now. There we go, that's it. I need to clean that one spot up I just did. Nah! My elbow slipped. Okay, let's clean it up. Clean what up? Where was it? Wait, I missed something. Oh, look at that weld. I forgot to sand it down. But I'm not that worried about it. Here we go. Now for the main body. Don't have too much on this one here. I do want to get in there for this panel line though. I don't want it to be nice and dark. Come on. You can do it. Yes. Letting gravity help me out. Connect. Yes. Clean it up. That I must get cleaned up right there. So I'm gonna paint that white later, but no. Here we go, look at that. It's a nice panel line. It's a beautiful panel line. It's a happy panel line. Come on, connect. No. You can clean it up. Come on. You don't want to stay there. There. Okay. I think that's all the panel lines for the main body also. Boop. Oh yeah, the claws. The claws had some panel lines in it. Come on, connect. You can do it. Oh, see. Oh, that's fine. Let's go next one. See, these are good examples of panel lines I should have deepened just a little bit. But I'll clean it up in just a second. Oh, bleh. Sometimes cleaning these up is just about all you can do is just absorb up the extra. That one I did too much. Ooh, that was already drying. See if I can finish this panel line up right here. There it goes. Just had to give a little extra boost. Ow. See, I absorbed too much. Okay. Good deal. Now for the next one. Yes. Blah. There he goes. Let's get that up, cleaned up right there. There. It's a very happy panel line. Here's a bonus. Just notice that. That makes me happy. Makes me happy when it flows correctly. Yeah. It's a nice claw. Okay. So, I guess I can do the marker stuff now. Because I wanted to see what else I can do with this leg. Like how this armor joins right there. So get myself clean cotton swab. And I'll start. I'm trying to keep this neat, so I'm going to do a very thin line like that. Now, I could leave that and be happy with it. But how can we make that better? Just a little bit less discreet. My music stopped. It's kind of blended in a little bit. Look at that. See that? It's a slight blend. You can see how that kind of looks like now. Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I was just trying to get this in there. Oh, definitely. I was actually painting up some Warhammer models recently. Also, I was trying to learn how to. Like I was speaking of, this one right here is not a Warhammer model. This came from Descent, but I was trying to learn about contrast paints, and I was just trying to learn contrast paints, and I loved it a lot. But then I'm kind of cycling back and forth between doing Gunplay and Warhammer. Yeah, and when it comes to Gunpla, I mean, how much Gunpla have you done? Because I'm the type of person that would just recommend you start with doing nothing, and then every model you choose one technique, just one technique, and you kind of do your next model adding that one technique, and then you do another model and another technique. Like you do a model, and the first thing you do is maybe you add some weathering. That's it. Or you add panel lining, and one model you add panel lining with a pen. The next model you add panel lining with the accent color, but just use one technique. And I think that's something whenever I talk to people who are just getting into Gunpla, that's my big recommendation. And in this model's case, I'm combining techniques. Like I used the accent color here, and I used the pen here. Yeah, I agree. Because I haven't done... Yeah. Now you say paint from parts. Are you saying paint them individually or paint them after together? Because some people do paint them as they go along, and that's the way I used to be. Now I tend to assemble first and then break it apart into the major things and then paint them. Like I even spray painted some of these pieces here. Let me think. Like this last model I did, I actually spray painted differently. Like I used a different purple, and I used it's like some off-white I got from some car kit. Yeah, you just don't know. It's like the inner frame. You almost need to paint them beforehand because it's such a pain. I also read people say 90% of Gunpla is taking it apart so you can paint it after put it together. And I can't bring myself to do that. The more I do, the more I realize some of the patterns. And I'll stop myself and paint them ahead of time. Like this one, I was trying to stop myself. I was already painting inside the pieces before I put together, and I stopped myself. I did this one. I'm like, no. Wait to put together, and I glued them and welded them together, and then painted. So yeah, I don't think there is a correct answer. It's just if you keep doing it and you just figure out which one works best for you, and definitely it's different per model. This is a really small, simple model, so putting the major pieces together and gluing and welding them together, is pretty easy. But the more complicated ones with the inner frames, like this one here. This is my Yokohama Gundam. They sold at the Gundam factory here, which has now been disassembled and moved to Osaka. But this is a huge one with a lot of complicated parts, and I kept this one clean. But I painted it as it was getting dusty. I painted it as I went along. So I was like painting it, like every piece is spray painted just so it had a clean color to it. And then I just slightly panel lined them, but I didn't do any weathering or stuff because I wanted the clean look for this one. But yeah, definitely bigger ones. I paint as I go along. But that one also didn't have much welding that was needed. The parts were so well done that, like, it's all usually the cheaper ones that have extra welding than you do. So for this one, the major panel lines I'm darkening, but then for kind of the creases in the armor, I'm just going to play with this to see how this looks. I gotta be careful. I don't want to put too much on here because it takes forever to... like wipe it off and smooth it out. Just a slight gradation. I do want to keep it clean though. I want a dark line. Like that. This is nice. That's why mixing up like the panel line with markers is good, because they both have their uses. A little bit lighter on this one. See, that's too much right there. I don't want a ton here. I just want sort of an X. I'm not even weathering at this point. I'm not trying to make it look dirty. I'm just trying to bring attention to this crease in the armor. Here. So that's nice. So now it's like I have an accent on all the armor. Like this is, since again, this is a cheaper model, you have lesser pieces. And this whole big thing was just 2 pieces. So a more expensive model would actually have probably a different piece for each section. I mean, sure, there is a higher grade for this one. I purposely chose this is just HG for this one. It's a really simple one, purpose, because I wanted to try out a few techniques. The technique I really want to try out, which I'm doing later, is a really thinned down wash, just to take away the plastic redness of it all. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing for the other foot. Also, since I did do the panel lining for this one first, I gave it extra time to dry. And because I top coated it, even mistakes like this, easy to fix. Yeah, I like this. Then I'll go back through and lighten this up just a little bit more. There. It's like when these Q-tips get too dirty, you'll just end up smudging more everywhere. Check the lighting. Turn this light just a little bit. Oh. Try to see if there's any glare over the camera. Because I'm having trouble also with the glare. Come on, light. What are you doing here? Fold this way. There. Okay. Now we get the front thing here. I'm gonna try to get a little smaller bead on that, a little finer line. I failed at making it a finer line. Actually, I failed at actually getting it in there. There. Just keep going over it until it's the lightness I like, or the darkness. Here we go. Got a little smudge right there. Let's clean it up. There. Nice. I don't know. Maybe I won't even bother washing it. Will like this one here. If I should bring an accent to this piece right there. Let me do the bottom one first just to see. Wait, hold on. This top. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Let's experiment. Yeah. Lighting. I gotta adjust this lighting. That's horrible. This is not what I wanted to do. Okay, let me get this off there. That's way too much. There. Now we're talking. That's it. It's good. It's a little bit of wash. Like people do use markers for washing. That last project I did here, I did the whole thing washed in a marker. That looks good right there. I think I'm done with that piece. Legs. I got the feet. The body. I gotta be careful with this. Let me see. How much detail I want to do on the body? Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Because the panel lines here. Let me see what it looks like if I just do a slight crossed here and like that. Let's start with that. What am I doing? Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that was nerve-wracking. But I can live with that. Let me do this side. Whoa, what did I knock over? Okay, good thing I was empty. My little... I just knocked it over and luckily I didn't have any water in it. Needed another one of these. Yeah, doing this also kind of evens it up. Otherwise, it just looks like I went over it with a marker. Not sure if I like that or not. I want to do this. Let's see if this works. There's not much of a panel line there, but live and learn. Nope. Okay, guess I'll try to do this then. I liked one of them, but I don't like the other one. It's kind of smearish. Wom. Okay. If I do one complete, like, brush each time. So I like to gradiate that out just a little bit. Painting with Q-tips. Oh, that's another thing. I should have used, instead of black, I should have used a dark brown. That's one of the mistakes I just made. Usually on reds, you want it, like light reds, you want to use, instead of black, you want to use a brown. Like this. That would look better. But that's fine. Okay. Now for the fun part. I think I'm going to go against my earlier decision to wash it and just go for weathering. So let's do that. But do I remember, was there a distinct left and right foot? Hope I don't regret assembling this first. Man, that's... wonder... There. Whew. Thought my foot was going to be loose. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Hold on. I gotta make sure I get... I guess it doesn't matter. Hopefully not, because I can just rotate this if I have it backwards. Yeah. Okay. And let's get the legs on there. The leg. I feel like that joint is not on all the way or something. One of those leg joints is wonky. No, there it goes. And head, arm, arm. Oof. Yeah, I didn't think I had that on right. There we go. Oh yeah, hold on. Before, do I want to do that? Ooh. Now or later? Before I assemble it too much more, let me start doing some cool things. Tape. Where's my tape? Here it is. I want to try this out. I'm going to go with soot. Susu. Oh, hold on. I need to put my glove on. Because I'm gonna smear it a little bit. Smear with the hands, but I'm not a savage. Because all I'm going for is just slight gradation like that. I'm not going for extreme weathering or damage in this model. Just going for like something to draw your eye to. That's going to rely on some extra masking. I can wipe it off. So it's not a big deal for this masking to be exact. Just trying to make sure you at least get it in the general area and only on like one section. You want to smear because otherwise it's too much of a blob. There. I spray that just a little bit more. Let me go back to that one. There. Now, I'm not sure if you're still on the channel, but I'd be curious if you ever like use like weathering stuff on your Warhammer miniatures. That so this is what I was after. I love that. It's like a gradation. I'm gonna do the same thing for these spikes. Not spikes, just kind of the front of this armor here. Let's see how this looks. Cool. I don't know if I need the masking for that. I can just do this, but I can be careful. A little bit right there in the corners. I'm resisting like total weathering. It's so fun just to go over these models. All I'm trying to do again is just make some access. Ooh, I have an idea. Where'd my tape go? I gotta get some fresh tape for this. Let's see how this looks. This is why I almost... Oh, am I out of tape? I finally did it. That's why I should have assembled this after I did it. It's gonna be cool. Or it should be at least. I have a refill in my drawer, but I gotta fish that out. I'm not sure where it might be. I was looking at the picture and I thought, I'm not sure if the people who did the model in the picture did this, but it looked cool. Let's see how this looks. It's one of those learning things right here. I gotta ask myself, how do I like that? I already all like that. It's not a crease, but it brings attention to like the ledge. It makes it almost look more like a ledge. Let me wipe this off a little bit and lighten it up. Smear it down just a bit. It's kind of nice. It's interesting. If I shoot off the bottom also. Let me do the back over here also while I'm at it. Wait, that's a little too high. It's a little too, there we go. And not enough. I love masking. Because after you're done painting from masking, you get to tear off the tape and then see where you stand in terms of experience. I think this is what I'm really after here. Open sesame. Yeah. Ugh. I'm not happy with my pen line here, but I am happy with this. What happened here? I got a smudge of something. That's nice. Okay, let's go into the body. Now, what was my goal here? Oh, now the first thing I want to do is, I think for lighter colors, I shouldn't use soot. I should use more of a rust. Let's experiment on somewhere that won't be seen. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Learning as we go. I'll do the top, hold on, because I want to do the gradient on the bottom. Where'd the line go? It's right there. All right. Oop, let's do this. Yeah, so I just want to bring attention to that. Down to the back side like this. Go do the sides. Grab this piece of tape. I got tape all over the desk. It's easy to find a piece. That's that one. Here we go. This is the rust. Yeah, with all these different weathering techniques, you almost don't need to paint at all. Because the plastic parts are actually colored, at least for the Gundam models, the plastic pieces are, they're already colored correctly. So by the time you weather them and add panel lining and everything to it, you're not really seeing the original color anyway. Now that model I showed earlier, now I want that to be a different shade of purple. I don't like that panel line I did. I actually hate that panel line I did. Ah, you know what? Let me use jets in front of it anyway. The main thing is I wanted to bring accent to this. Now, the exhaust here, I'm going to use actual soot on it. Wish I colored that before I put this piece in there. I thought that would look different. think? I'll probably do for the black parts. Okay, for the arms, I'm just gonna do a little bit of shadow, like I should do a blurred panel line there, but let's see if this works. Can I get this to look right? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna do a blurred pen. Blurred thick pen. Oh, where's my pen cut? Here we go. Raw. See what I mean here. Blech. Super thick line. Yeah, it's nice. Well, it'll be nice once I finish it. So now I got this kind of shadow in there now. Now if I come in there with the black soot along the panel lines, I'm going to do a slight, very slight soot. Like that. Along here, I'll just come back in, I'll add some extra. Question is, should I add anything here? Like, I could try to pin that in a... I should have done it before I put this on. Let's see if I don't break this. Ah. That's good. Actually, I can take this off now. Yeah, I don't need it off. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Then grady that out. There's a mistake there, but that's what it's about. Smooth it out just a little bit, and then we'll put some soot on it. That's the wrong one. Now let's carefully put the hand back on. There, that's what I was after. So the panel lines have a nice, kind of just a dark shade to it. And then right here is a nice gradation. Maybe we should just darken the edges here a little bit. It's not much, just makes it pop out. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do the same thing with this hand. Start starting with marker. Now we'll follow up with the light. Soot along the panel lines. And then we'll go back to where the marker was. Just a little extra down there. Smooth it out with our glove. Now we'll carefully take off. Ooh, that one came off altogether. Really nice. Do the same thing with the other one. Seemed to be pretty nice. And add the soot. Just a slight. Okay. The claw back on. There. Ooh, look at those nice hands. I like the way that pops. Don't like my panel line there. I like that. Wonder if I should do the same for this. Definitely should do. Where's my masking tape? Here we go. I want to do the back. Pretty much all these creases. Like that. And here. Like that right there. This one too. And one more. Right there. Well, if I do that right now, let me do the rust. Then that right there. There. God, I really don't like that. Let's see if I can take it off. Instead of complaining about it, let me just actually fix it. Hopefully this will help remove it. kind of difficult since I've already put just making a bigger mess. That's a shame all we messed up. But you know what? That's what happens. Make a model, try something, doesn't look quite right. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna do that next time. And that's already happened a lot for me. And I want to try that. Now we'll do this, so we cover it up. Looks worse. Okay, we'll just ignore that part. I could strip it and sand it down, but I usually leave these type of mistakes in there. Like, I like how this all turned out. I love the arms. That was a mistake. I'll leave them, because then when I'm looking at the model later on, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I really screwed that up. It's like, what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, I was trying to use a dark panel line on a light red body and smearing it. Original intention also was on the black, I wanted to do thin wash. Let me first get these right here. Don't we have any plans for the jetpack, but really without any panel lines, I usually put just a little bit of soot. Yeah. Could paint these like silver or something. I have to see if they're ever a different color, or like any of the anime or anything, the manga. Well, the manga's in black and white, probably. Manga. It was anime. Okay. I have no real plan. I'm just kind of I want to do something with this inside here. Could paint it black and make that silver. Ooh, wait, hold on. Before I do this, I want to do that also. Which one's, okay, which way's up? There we go. One thing I messed up here was the line was a little bit too low. It's better be higher than lower. Yeah. Like that. Man, these creases are so hard to see. There. Gotta get the light just right. And underneath a little bit here, where all the dirt collects. I'm not trying to blow it out with colors, but just bring an accent to it all. Let me see how it looks without the white wash first. Okay, let's see where we stand. Like this. Need something more here. I like the legs. It's almost like there's not enough. The weathering on the arms looks really good. That's weird. Now it's realized it's kind of a weird coloring scheme with this model. It's super light red and dark red here. Is that even right? It was the way the model was, but otherwise, am I done? I'm just going for, my goal was just really basic in this case. I think what bothers me is the colors of this model. If I were to do it again, I would almost paint this a darker red and this a little bit lighter red, or just paint them all like burgundy. I do like my gradation there. I do like the German gray on the arms. How come my filter isn't working? I'm getting a bunch of best viewer people. Second, let me throw down the band hammer. There we go. Yeah, so I'm curious if anyone has suggestions about what I should do with the top part. Really can't do much with the red. I mean, if you just look at this by itself, you think that looks pretty clean. I like that. It's good panel lining. Got some shading. Messed up panel line there. Otherwise, looks good. The bottom looks good. It's like individually, the top and bottom look great. I love the arms. I love how the arms turned out. It's so nice. Probably. I'm resisting doing like silver chipping or something, or dry brushing. A little dry brushing on the edges here might look good. Maybe. Or let's leave it clean. Kind of like the clean look. Let's see. Let's see here. in pictures, the red's a little lighter. I think I like the lighter red. Ooh, let me paint this white. Let's do that. White. Let's see. Do I have white on here somewhere? Right. Yeah. Questions how I use this. I wish I painted this before I put it together, but that's the way it works. And you know what I'm going to do. I don't trust myself. Mask it up. Mask it up. It's like right there in the front of the body. If I mess it up, I gotta probably just sand it. Oh, come on. There. One more. By the way, this model did have a sticker, a white sticker. But I'm not about to shove a white sticker on the front of it. Operation. Hey, my white's still good. Not even sure the last time I used. Ugh, no, it's pretty globby on the bottom. It's gonna do what I need to do. I don't need much. Ooh, look at that. Ugh. Oh, this white's definitely seen better days. Oh, I gotta be careful. Wait, no, I don't need to put it down yet. I need to, here's how I spoon white out. Alright. Now, the question is, what brush should I use? Don't think I was prepared for this. Got a really crappy brush here. But hey, it's a crappy brush. Bloop. Hopefully my masking was good. For you, was it AMSR or AMRS? Whenever you do listen to the sounds. I might have to let that dry. Need water for my brush. I'm using acrylic paints. Let's rinse this brush off. Get it cleaned up. So even if it was a $1 brush, still gotta respect the brush. Let's see how this turned out. How good was what I'm asking? Is what I'm asking. Great. And I had a little bit of white I can go in later. I'll just reapply panel lining in there. So that's okay. I'll take that. So, except for that little bit of cleanup of panel lining after it fully dries, I think I'm done with this model. I was going to do a white wash on there just to see how it looks. Maybe I will still do that, but I have to end tonight's stream. Maybe we'll do something like that. Good night, everyone. Good night.